Welcome to the Yaka Digital Network. Behind every professional magazine or newspaper, there is an invisible architecture that dictates how we read. Let's see if you can spot it. We're going to try the 5-second challenge. I'll show you a page from a magazine, and your goal is to find the main headline before the clock runs out. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stop. Could you find the headline? Or did your eyes feel like they were just bouncing around the page with nowhere to land? When a design is too busy or disorganized, it fails. A successful page is one that helps the reader find exactly what they need in those first few seconds. Professional designers use a hidden map of grids and rankings to guide the human eye. Today, we're going to learn how to draw that map ourselves. To fix our messy layout, we have to start with the foundation, the skeleton that holds every story together. This invisible framework is called the grid. It's a set of columns and rows that tells you exactly where to put your text and photos so they don't look like they're just floating in space. When we take our messy text and photos and lock them into these columns, the page instantly feels more stable and easier to follow. You'll see this same structure every morning on the newsstand. Papers like the New Vision and the Daily Monitor use these clear columns to make sure readers can jump from one story to the next without getting lost. Once the grid is set, we use the Z pattern. Human eyes naturally scan a page starting from the top left, moving across, and ending at the bottom right. This pattern helps us rank the information on the page. By placing the most important headline at the top left and a final summary at the bottom right, we create a visual hierarchy. It's essentially a ranking system that tells the reader's eye which part of the story is the boss and where to look first. When you combine a strong grid with this natural eye path, the reading experience becomes effortless. Now, look at the letters themselves. Long before someone reads a single sentence, the style of the font is already telling them a story. Using these different visual styles to organize your page is what we call typography. For those big, eye-catching headings, we use sans serif fonts. These are clean and modern, without any extra decorations, which makes them perfect for shouting a headline across the page. But for long articles, we often switch to serif fonts. These have tiny decorative feet at the bottom of the letters that help lead the eye along the line, making them much more comfortable for reading big blocks of text. Even your photos have a job to do. A great image, like this wetland landscape, shouldn't just be there for decoration. It should act as the hero of the page, directly supporting the message of the article. You can make a photo feel more immersive by letting it bleed all the way to the edge of the paper. Just make sure the text wraps around it neatly, leaving a clear gap so the words don't crash into the picture. Those empty gaps around your text and photos are actually your most important tool. Think of this white space as breathing room. It's the part of the design that keeps the reader from feeling overwhelmed. When you leave enough room for the information to breathe, the most important facts will naturally pop out at the reader. Now that we've used our grid, our fonts, and our breathing room, let's try that 5-second challenge again. Here is our original chaotic page, and here is our new structured layout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the headline and the main image are impossible to miss. Because we've used our ranking system to create a clear visual hierarchy, the page is now telling you exactly where to look. Before you finish any layout, do a quick check. Are your columns aligned? Does the eye follow that Z path? And most importantly, did you give your content enough room to breathe? Always sketch your ideas on paper before you start designing. If your layout has a clear purpose, your readers will find exactly what they're looking for. For more design tips and educational resources, visit us at www.yaka.cc. Thanks for watching.